I'm here to show you guys how you can improve one of the most important parts of your body that you're probably not training right now, and it's going to translate the furthest into you seeing gains elsewhere in life or sports. Okay, so if you're an athlete and you're spending time in the gym getting stronger, working on your sport, or you're a life enthusiast and you want to be better at the things that you enjoy and be able to do those things longer in life, it's crucial you start training your feet. All right, we keep our feet in a soft cast. Since before we could walk, we were wearing shoes. So those muscles in our feet have not been engaging, the proprioceptors in our feet have not been giving ourselves the feedback so our muscles can respond and act the way that they would have without shoes on our feet. So, keeping it brief, you need to start improving your feet. You're going to see everything else that you do basically amplified. What you're doing in the gym, what you're doing in your training, amplified when you start adding your feet into this equation. So, exercise number 1, just getting our feet basically in a stretched position or extensors, stretching out through our toes by just putting our weight down, spending some time here, coming back off, and sitting back down, and then translating this into a little bit of a balance exercise, and we're coming back forward again, back onto our toes, and we can repeat that several times here in a nice slow controlled manner. Okay? Everything I'm showing you here, these are heel raises. We're just coming up, pressing into the ground with our toes, bringing our heels down on the ground, are things that you could be doing daily or every other day, okay? If you want to see improvements, these are your heel to toe raises. If you want to see these improvements, every other day is a minimum. And you need to do these for at least 2 weeks, and you're going to start seeing those gains start coming on into whatever else that you're doing drastically. All right? Heel to toe, we're moving across the room there. All the repetitions that we want to do for these exercises are going to be based on basically where you're at strength-wise in your feet. You just need to do enough that you get into the burn and you go a few reps beyond that. One time through is plenty if you're doing them as much as every day or every other day. Another exercise, find a wall. Get yourself just far enough that you can keep control all the way to that last inch of the wall, and then we're going to push back off using our feet, not our arms, keeping our core tight, pressing back up. So I'm just using my toes to keep me from hitting that wall as long as I can, and then pressing back, getting back to that upright position. Next exercise, use a step in your house, something even just a little bit bigger than this so you can get a full hang. And you're going to stand up on those toes, or your heel, the balls of your feet, squeezing that calf muscle, the back of your leg, and then controlling back down, okay? When you want to do this and stretch out that heel cord or strengthen that heel cord, we're going to go real slow, all the way down into the very bottom of that stretch with that full control, okay? Another more advanced technique, when you're ready for it, you're going to just put your toes on the edge of that step, and we're going to press up through our toes and then control it back down as much as we can, pressing back up through our toes, controlling back down. So next exercise would require you to grab a stick or a dowel or a broomstick or a PVC pipe, and we're going to work on rotating. So our foot has to basically pronate and supinate and recover from while we work on our balance in that position. So our goal is to not touch the floor while we're doing this, but if you need to, obviously you do so and get right back into that exercise. For example, that one takes me about 12 or so reps if I'm going real slow and I start to feel the burn, and I do 15 there. Okay, another exercise, get a big beach towel. You're going to get that beach towel and you're just going to scrunch it up. Get those toes working, pull it in. When you're ready, you can do something a little heavier. Put a weight, a gallon of water, or get a wet towel and do it that way. You can also work on that wet towel or objects in your house, just picking them up with your feet, getting those toes working, flexing, just like they should be when they're grabbing the ground and you're pushing off, whether you're running, walking, or hiking. So those are a few basic exercises you can be doing right now at home. Start with those. I'm going to come up with some more exercises for you guys that are going to use some tools for some more advanced techniques. We're going to work on balance and plyometrics through your feet that are just going to take this a whole nother level farther. But start working on these as soon as you can, as soon as you finish this video even. Get your shoes off, get your feet connected to the ground, and spend that time in your house walking around more barefoot, okay? That's gonna go a long ways into everything else you do and preventing injuries. If you've had knee problems, hip problems, even back problems, a lot of that can be fixed by just strengthening your feet. I'll see you guys later. Check out more of our videos at CoreFit Inc. on YouTube. Thanks.